Hey, sunshines. Happy Sunday, the 7th of December. I am having a conundrum because I did do the afterthought heel. But look at that. Look at how far down it is, first of all. And it's like, that's just the depth that the heel is. It's not because I didn't do it right. Like, I started it where it said to start it. And so this is like, even though I did the high instep afterthought heel, I refilled my fountain pen this morning. I'm not very neat at it. Even though I did the thing, like, it's not, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, I do know what I want to do. What I want to do is what I originally said I was going to do. So I'm just going to do that. I am going to pull out this heel that I just did. This afterthought heel. I am going to set the foot aside. I'm going to provisionally cast on the leg and knit the leg bottom up, but then I'm going to come back and do a heel flap and heel turn and a gusset, because that's what fits my foot the best, because this is a very big measurement. So yeah, I'm going to rip out this heel right now and then just leave this foot waiting. And I'm probably going to have to rip out the foot because my gusset really takes about half of a foot. So I'm probably going to have to come back down to about here. But I will figure that out when I get there, because I'm not there yet. But that's the nice thing about knitting, right? I know that I have very oddly shaped feet, so I can make that change and adjustment, and it's fine. And it's not the pattern writer's fault, because when you're writing a pattern, you are making something for mass consumption. And anybody who's ever gone clothing shopping knows that things made for mass consumption do not fit your body perfectly. And I know that my feet are wonky. I know this, which is why I don't wear commercial socks anymore. I only wear hand knit socks. So I'm not mad at the pattern designer. It doesn't bother me that I have to do this. It just means when I do the second sock, I'm just going to work it. I'm just going to work, like, I'm going to provisionally cast on and work up the leg, but then I'm just going to work the entire foot cuff down. So which will mean that the direction that my stitches are facing on the stripes on the foot are going to be going in the different direction. Like, the V's will be going in the opposite direction, but that's going to be fine with me, and nobody's going to notice. And the only people who are going to know are you and me. So, okay, ripping out this heel now. Wah, wah. I am so out of practice on taking my laptop places. Many years ago, 5 years ago, something like that, I was so good about taking my laptop places. Like, before I was a teacher, I assume. I mean, definitely before I was a teacher, probably before I was a para. Like, I remember having my laptop in the car line and having my laptop, like, taking it to the library and always having my cord. So I took my computer to my boyfriend's house yesterday and I edited, and I picked up my laptop charger from school, which you will have seen. But then I left my laptop charger at my boyfriend's house, and my laptop she's a little old for an electronic. She's not really old, but I mean, probably 4 or 5 years, whichever Vlogmas it was, where I dropped my computer and didn't have a computer and like fell off the face of the earth for 10 days and then came back and uploaded a bunch of stuff, whatever year that was. That's how old my laptop is. And so she only holds a charge for about 30 minutes without the charger. And I am not at my boyfriend's house. So I started exporting yesterday's vlog. It didn't finish exporting. I didn't upload it. I don't have my charger. And my boyfriend doesn't live like so far away, but it's 20 minutes one way. And like, long story short, that's why these vlogs are going to be late, because I don't think I'm going back over there today. I might. Sundays are very up in the air for what my plans are. I always have like a drop in my feelings. Like Sundays are a low day for me, always. My roommate stopped by, so I figured if I'm going to talk about something that's less than pleasant, we could at least have a nicer background, right? So, yay tripod. Is my camera crooked? I can't tell. Is my camera moving? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, anyway, so yeah, Sundays I feel some kind of way. Like, I have too much brain space on Sundays because Monday through Friday I'm working, I'm doing a bunch, I have students, I have a lot going on. Saturday, like if we're doing something, it's probably on a Saturday, although today my oldest kiddo is meeting up with some friends like 15 minutes. 15, yeah, depending on traffic, depending on snow, 15 minutes away. And I think I'm going to sit in my car while they're there because I don't know, they're meeting up for food. I don't know. So anyway, oh, sorry, my nose is dry. That looks weird. My skin is just dry. I'm feeling a kind of way because on Sundays, like, I have extra brain space. And so my brain is like, what can we be anxious about today? And today I am feeling sad about parents. So if you're new here, just know that my relationship with my parents has always been fraught, and it was, it's always been fraught. So it's not that I miss my mom right now, because I don't. She passed away a few years ago. I don't miss my mom. I miss what I am seeing other people have with Vlogmas, because like moms are visiting and people are having great times with their moms and just like general great relationships with moms, and I never had that. And so I am missing that aspect, and it's making me really sad, and it's making me like really like, ooh, what if when my kids grow up they feel about me the way that I feel about my mom? And I don't want that for them. I'm hoping I did better. I'm hoping that like they want to come see me when they're older, and it's not like they feel like they have to come see me when they get older. Yeah, so I'm very stuck in my head. I don't really want to do anything. I've tried doing a little journaling. I've tried crocheting. I've tried knitting a little bit. I don't want to pick up my book and read. I don't know what I want to do right now. And I'm just having a day. And yeah. Like, I can watch Vlogmases on my phone, which is what I'm doing, and it's fine, but it's not as big as my computer screen, and I'm feeling dissatisfied. Generally, like, if I had to pick an emotion, that's how I'm feeling today. And it's not because of anything in particular. It's just... it just is. That's just where I'm at. So hopefully I'll be back later with like better feels. But yeah. I hope you're not feeling this way, but if you are, or if you do at any point during ever, but especially during the holidays, like, I get it. And I think it's normal. I think it's, especially for people who grew up in traumatic environments, I think it's really, really normal for us to, at this time of year, like, feel some kind of way, because there's continual reminders that, like, family, be with family, do family things. But what if your family kind of sucks, right? Like, I don't know. I'm feeling some kind of way. But you know what? Let's talk about something exciting. In exciting news, first of all, I'm working on today's Advent color. And I know these are really different, but I kind of love it. Like, I don't know. They both have orange in them. They both have a purple-esque color. It's ugly to a level that I like, not ugly to a level I don't like, if that makes sense. Even though I think both yarns separately are very pretty. I think together they're going to look like, bah, but not in a bad way. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying. Hopefully you get it. So exciting. My best friend is officially engaged to her boyfriend. She told me like a month or two ago that they were like engaged, but we're 40. So it's not the same as when you're like 20, 25 and engaged. And they've been together for something like 7 years. Like, they've been together for a while. So, you know, again, it's not like new and exciting and oh my goodness, but they made it Facebook official today. So that's really cool. And I'm going to be the maid of honor, which is cool. Especially because it's going to be very low key. I don't know when it's going to be. My best friend is, getting her bachelor's, and this coming up is her last semester, and I'm so happy for her and so excited for her, but that's stressful. So, her bachelor's in social work, so we're not even like really, really discussing, making plans until, but yeah, I'm excited for her. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for a low-key wedding. Like, I'm going to a wedding later this year that's not going to be low-key, which is fine. But I think I'm really going to appreciate a low-key wedding. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm thinking, like, should I make them a wedding blanket? Of course I should. But I don't need to start that one until after I finish the one that I haven't started yet for my cousin. And yeah, I'm just really excited for my best friend. And her boyfriend is a really great guy. He's the kind of guy who always makes sure that when we hang out that I get fed. And on the very rare occasions, because we're grown-ups now, on the very rare occasions when I spend the night there, like, he sleeps on the couch so my best friend and I can have a sleepover in her bed, and just whatever. It's like those. Someone could do that and still be a crappy human, but he's not. He's a really great human, so I'm really excited for them, and I'm just really, yeah, trying to focus on that right now. All right, I'll be back later with hopefully progress on things. Hey, sunshines. It's like 5 o'clock. I'm not really feeling any better today. I might be actually kind of more upset now. So my kiddo is going into Buffalo Wild Wings with friends, and I drove because they couldn't find their wallet, which is fine. Like, that's minorly annoying, but also it's fine. Because I was going to have to go in the car either way, right? And it's only 15 minutes from home. But then that's another 30 minutes of driving. And I would rather sit in my car for an hour and a half waiting. An hour and a half is, I'm hoping, the outside edge of how long it's going to take them to have dinner with their friends. Then drive an extra half hour today. But their friends, it's a group of them meeting up, were half an hour late. And so now it's like really in rush hour traffic time, so I really don't want to be driving right now. How are you going to be a half hour late? I literally cannot imagine. I'm perpetually early for everything. Like, if I'm late ever, it's like 2 minutes and I've called the place or texted the person who I'm supposed to be meeting to be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be 5 minutes late. I'm sorry. And they didn't even say anything until we were already here at 4:28 when everybody's supposed to be here at 4:30. And they were like, oh, we're going to be late. So that's irritating because I was like, oh, maybe. So we're at a pretty major intersection. It's very busy. Sorry, I'm readjusting. It's pretty busy, and we're in the, it's a, sorry, 5 o'clock alarm. It's a 4-way intersection that's right off of the highway, and it's 7 lanes, right? Yeah, that's 3 lanes over there. I think the road that goes east to west is also 7 lanes. So, like, it's a lot going on. Anyway, and it's all shopping plazas. All 4 corners are shopping plazas. So we're on the northeast corner, and my favorite sushi place is on the southeast corner. And so I'm trying to, like, work up the ability to place an order to go pick up the order from the sushi place. But, like, even that seems too much. Even though I really want some pho and sushi, and they have a deep fried avocado, that's amazing. Why are Sundays so rough for me? It's fine. It's currently 26 degrees out. I don't want to turn my car back on to warm back up. So I'm irritated that they were a half hour late because my kiddo was complaining that their feet were cold, so I turned on my car to warm them back up. But, like, I don't want to do that because I don't want to waste gas, because gas is expensive, and these teenagers, like, don't get that, I guess. I'm really whiny today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm whiny today. But anyway, I'm going to work on this blanket. I don't think I have enough. I don't have enough pink yarn to finish off this side. So I think I'm going to finish up what I have and then show you, and then make a decision on if I'm ripping it all the way out or if I'm ripping it back to just half a row, or what I'm going to do. I don't know yet. Are you serious? I specifically parked underneath a light in the parking lot, and it's the only one in the parking lot not working. Why is this my day? Why is that what's going on right now? Okay, so I only have this much yarn left, but all of those stitches left. So I think what I'm gonna do is rip out the whole round and just put it into the corner to corner. So instead of actually like ripping out the round, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use up the current yarn that I have attached and then attach the pink yarn and rip it out as I'm crocheting it into the corner to corner. Hey sunshines, it's like 10:15. Nope, 10:45. I just got home. My kiddo ended up texting me after I'd been there for an hour that the last of the people had finally arrived. Because the first people had arrived 30 minutes late. And so that they anticipated being there for another hour and a half, which is fine, but I was tired and cranky, obviously. So I ended up going over to my boyfriend's house. We ordered from my favorite sushi place, but they also have pho there. And so I got that and went back to, so hung out with my boyfriend. We picked up the food. We picked up my kid and dropped off my kid. And then we went to his place and watched an episode of Elementary. And I did not really knit or crochet. I mean, I crocheted a little bit on the corner to corner blanket. The pink is definitely attached, but I did not knit in my full mini today. I think I am on the 3rd stripe of that. It's fine. I'll catch up. Today was hard. I did not, my boyfriend and I did not have a fight or an argument, but like, I was not very nice. But I prefaced our hanging out with that. I'm in a foul temper. I cannot control it. I wish I could. And he was very chill about it. I got distracted by my roommate walking through on her way to work. Anyway, I have no idea what I was saying, but I should go to sleep because I teach tomorrow. And being sleepy at school is the worst. Excuse me. Alright, friends. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.